Today I'd like to talk to you about goals. Do you have a goal for your dancing? If not, I highly suggest reflecting on what you want out of dance and where you would like it to take you. Once you have a goal, you will start to create a plan towards that goal. I love this quote from author Elizabeth Gilbert. "A goal is more than a dream. It's a dream being acted upon." That's from her book, Big Magic, which I love and I highly recommend any artist take a read. Setting goals for myself has helped me through my dance career immensely as a performer, a choreographer, and especially as a teacher. Defining for yourself why you dance is powerful and will help you to improve with deliberate steps. If you don't know why your goals matter, how will your efforts matter? When your goals resonate, failure becomes highly unlikely. My personal experience is without setting effective goals, I feel like I'm just drifting through life, achieving less than what I am capable of. Trying to work without specific goals is like setting off on a journey without a map, or trying to build a house without blueprints. Focusing on what you want to achieve is critical to your success. I'd like to offer you the following steps to help you achieve your goals. The first, and what I think is really the most important, is to write a mission statement. What is your purpose in dance? When a mission statement is clearly defined, it sets the stage for future success. It is important to take the time to articulate the different short-term and long-term goals of your practice by reflecting on why you started dancing in the first place. Two, form an image of what person you want to be 5 years from now. I used to get annoyed when people asked me what my 5-year plan was. I sat and challenged myself about why that question bothered me, and the answer was because I had no ideas, because I hadn't considered it. I was just going day by day without any plan or a specific desire. Once I created a vision of who I wanted to be and what specific kind of work I wanted to create, my intention for the following 5 years became clear. Before you start out, know where you want to go. Create an action plan. What actions will you need to take to make this goal of yours a reality? How much time, money, energy will it require? Question what setbacks or obstacles there may be. This will help you be prepared for when they arise and not steer you off course. Number 3 is making small, attainable goals. Breaking your goal into actionable chunks leads to success and helps kill fear. It is easy to throw in the towel when you feel like you have a mountain to climb. This has happened to me numerous times as I tend to have big ideas, feel super motivated, and feel unstoppable until I end up tired, worn out, and discouraged. In my course, Invocation, I dedicate 15 minutes each day to daily goal setting and journaling for my students. I ask dancers to write down one attainable goal for each day, something small, like focusing on your breath, keeping your core engagement, or maybe even just keeping a positive frame of mind. It's just like setting an intention at the beginning of a yoga practice, something to come back to, something you can achieve and feel accomplished about by the end of your session. By making small goals, maybe one per day, one per week, maybe per month, and keeping a dance journal where you keep track of your progress will help immensely. To be able to go back, say 2 years, and see where I was at that time and what I was struggling with, and to know that I'm making progress and to see the obstacles that I've overcame helps to remind me that small accomplishments add up over time. Progress is made one step at a time. Every big accomplishment is a series of small accomplishments. Each class, each combination, each movement is an opportunity to take a step towards your goal. Which moves us right into number 4, which is to track your success. Although it feels time consuming, I highly recommend keeping records of each practice session. It will keep you motivated when you can celebrate those small victories, but will also help you identify the small challenges that you're experiencing. And lastly, number 5 is to invest in yourself. We must invest in ourselves to achieve our goals. Invest in education, enroll in courses, take intensives, workshops, read books related to your craft, read about your inspirations and your heroines, and learn how they were able to achieve their goals and become the inspiration that they are to you today. All right, so what not to do? Avoid self-depreciating negative self-talk like I'm not good enough, or I'm too behind, I'm not young enough, I'm not a fast learner, or there are those out there already who are better than me. Self-sabotaging thoughts do not breed success. Replace those thoughts with ones like I am learning, I am skilled, I am progressing, and I am enough. Do not beat yourself up about your mistakes. We seem to believe that mistakes are a bad thing. However, mistakes are an incredibly valuable learning tool. Mistakes provide feedback on what does not work for your skill development. When you make mistakes, you eventually master the skill you are working on because you are not afraid to keep working at it. Be resilient. And do not compare yourself to others. It seems that some people have success come to them easily, but if you learn about their history, it is most likely that a lot of solid groundwork was done for years before they received any success or any recognition for their work. Lots of conscious effort put in each day made that person what they are. Prepare to take setbacks in stride. Everyone has detours. I personally have had a lot of detours in the last 6 months and I've gotten off course, but I don't have to change my goals because of that, and I haven't, and you don't have to either. We just have to change our route, change our course, and keep focused. I am creating a dance goals support group on Patreon, and I invite you to join us. Each month I will share some of my experiences and advices to achieving your long-term and short-term goals while giving you a safe place to share your passions and your goals with a group of like-minded individuals. When you say your goals out loud and when you have a support system, it is more likely to reach them than if you were to go it all by yourself. I want to create this support group because I want you to follow through. I want to help keep you accountable and myself accountable as well. It is so common for people to give up on their resolutions or goals before ever seeing progress. Sharing your goals with people who support you is so beneficial. I believe that having family and friends who were supportive of my goals as a young dancer absolutely contributed to my success. But I know not everyone is as lucky to have a support base. In our group, we will check in each month and share our goals, our progresses, our setbacks, and find ways to support each other and give suggestions of new approaches or ways to achieve said goals, and most importantly, keep each other accountable. So the point is, when you put in the time, the effort, and the dedication to become better in a specific area, it is possible to achieve it. Lack of talent is not an excuse. Let your major goal be your autopilot. You will find you will automatically make choices to support your goal. Achieve your goal one step at a time. Each step, no matter how small, is important. Don't let setbacks derail you. Find another way, a new approach, and know that you've already laid down the foundation towards your goal. Invest in yourself, classes, intensives, books, etc. Set long-term, intermediate, and short-term goals. Regularly review your progress and action plan. Share your goal with your colleagues, trusted friends, and supporters. Do not give up. There is no one right way. Find the way that works best for you. Every step counts. Believe in yourself. I believe in you. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen. If you have any questions or comments or would like to contribute to the conversation, please feel free to comment below, and I would love to see what you have to say. If you found this information beneficial, please feel free to share it, especially if there's someone who you feel might benefit from this information. Please share it with them. If you're interested in joining the Patreon goal support group, I'll add a link below. Once you join, you can have access to a couple of PDFs that I've created where you can write down your mission statement, write down some long-term and short-term goals for yourself. And as I mentioned before, each month we'll be checking in, sharing our progress, giving each other feedback, any advice to support each other on this path. And I wish you the best and hope you keep working towards your dreams. Thanks, with love.